Welcome. I'm going to walk you through how I went from stuck and lost to confident and fulfilled using the Empowered Living System. This system is what I condensed from 15 years into a very practical system that I utilize every day that allows me to wake up feeling fulfilled and feeling proud and happy of my lifestyle, of my work, and also how I spend my time, what I do throughout the day without feeling guilty of how I spend my time and money. So I'm going to walk you through this philosophy of the empowered living system. So when I say you, it means me 2 years ago, or me 1 year ago. I was a lost leader that I wanted to change others. I was a fitness coach. I wanted to change others. And now I don't waste my time in wanting to change others or trying to convince others. I simply change myself so that I can be the best version of myself. And with that, I'm able to make choices that are aligned with my values and what I want. I used to do things to prove others wrong. When I was a fitness coach, I took on many projects of coaching development, of training coaches, and also getting more projects and having more responsibility, just to prove others that I could be more than just a coach, that I could be more than just a fitness instructor. This energy of wanting to prove others wrong led me to a frustrating cycle of 3 burnouts, and which later led me to depression. So proving others wrong. That was something that I used to do and that I don't do anymore. Right now, I lead by example. I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know my values, and I know what I'm here to do. I know what to do and what fills me up. I was a lost leader. I used to watch and learn. Watching and learning is something passive. Watching and learning, we don't learn by watching, we learn by doing. So right now, when I have a project or I know what I want and I'm committed to making that happen, I declare, I make it public, I say it out loud, I say it to myself, I say it to people that I meet, and then I do it. So right now I declare and do it so that it becomes my reality. And as a lost leader, I used to react. I used to react a lot. I thought that I had good self-awareness, but I would still snap at people. I would judge them and I would just try to fit people into my world or make them wrong. And right now, I don't do that anymore. I respond. And most of the times, a good silence is a nice response to most people. And when I was a fitness coach, I used to regurgitate opinions, take as much information as I could, and I would repeat that. And now I don't repeat, I don't like regurgitating opinions. I like to share inner knowing. And inner knowing simply means things that I tried, things that I applied, that worked for me, and things that I practice. So the things that I embody that makes it true. So if I teach my clients something, it's because I do it and I know it works because I do it. I embody it. Next thing is chasing methods. Methods are useful, they are important. However, there are many methods, infinite methods that can be created. But if you don't know the basic principles or the principles behind the methods, then you can get lost in chasing and not understanding anything or why you're doing what you're doing. So instead of chasing methods, right now I apply principles. And principles are key things, concepts that are true. They're timeless. It's timeless wisdom that works. That's why they're principles. And with principles, when you know them, when you embody it, when it's part of you, then you're able to create your own thing. You can create your own method. You can create your own philosophy. And the philosophy that I created is empowered living, because we empower living every single day through our actions, through our words, through how we interact with people, how we live our lives. And before, I used to spread fear. Even in social media, Instagram, I would put things that would propagate fear. Right now, I don't do that anymore. I exude love. So I act from love. It's a different energy and people feel different. So that is powerful. If it's one thing that you can change, is you can change your energy instead of acting from a place of fear, acting from a place of lack, or making choices, making life decisions by through frustration or through fear. And instead of doing that, you can connect with your heart, get really centered, and take actions from a place of love, a place of calm, a place of peace. And that will lead you to a more fulfilling life. When I was lost, I was also stuck, stuck trying many things and burning myself out. So a lost leader stays stuck, and an empowered leader doesn't. The empowered leader finds fulfillment in every single day because we feel fulfilled every single day. We know what to do to feel fulfilled. It's not something that it's out there, it's something that it's now, and then you can make it your reality now. And when I was a lost leader, I tried to balance work and life. And that's something also that I was escaping my life because I was unhappy with where I was at. So trying to balance work and life, it's not a sustainable thing because balance is not something that stays in motion. Balance is something that is always happening. So we need to stay in motion. We need to move so that we can keep the balance. So instead of thinking of balance, we can think of integration because there are seasons in life and there are moments where you work more. There are moments that you are able to relax more. So knowing how to integrate work with life. So I created a lifestyle that allows me to do what I want to do what makes me feel alive, and also have work that doesn't take away my peace of mind. So I get to choose the way I work, I get to choose how I work so that I can be at my best physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And the lost leader survives in despair. Being in despair is something that I don't wish for anyone. However, the society we live in is pushing, really putting weight on people to be in despair, to not be alive, recognizing the things that pushes us down and keeps us stuck, then we are able to choose something different and we are able to take actions towards living a more fulfilling life. Before, I used to be a lost leader, surviving in despair, afraid of making changes, afraid of the unknown, afraid of finding out what I wanted. And now I empower living because the empowered leader empowers living. We empower people to find their power. We empower people to live their purpose, and also we empower each other to be better every single day, not from a place of frustration, not from a place of changing others, but from a place of love and raising the awareness, raising the consciousness of people and society. So That's my transformation. That's how I changed. A lot changed from the outside. I moved countries and continents. But the main thing is the internal, how you, not you, how I interact with myself is reflected on the things that I do and how I live my life. And I do that through the empowered living system, which is the science of health and the art of fulfillment together. And that's the empowered living system. And the empowered living system consists of three main pillars. The first one is your energy map. So then you reduce anxiety, you are more patient, more present, and you are in control of your emotions. The second pillar is the ideas to reality system. This is where we declare what we want. We get clear on what we want. We get a plan, a realistic plans of actions, and we declare it so that we can do it and accomplish it. And those are things that are projects that are in the back of our minds. We've been thinking about it for 2 years and never did anything about it. So we take things out of the ideas, out of the imagination, and make it a reality. And the third pillar is the empowered living blueprint. This is your own personal lifestyle, your personal blueprint that allows you to be yourself, feel fulfilled, and live a fulfilling life in the long term. If you want my help to implement the empowered living system, if you want to know more about it, send me a message on Instagram or text me if you have my number, or click the link below and subscribe to my list, and I will keep you updated. Thank you, and I'll see you.